Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. I think it's time. I think we should try taking a hard mission. Now, which one do we want to do? Lord Astronomer gives us access to this. Hits a target, turns into a cone, 1 to 20 damage, 1 to 2 unchained. The Void Admiral, Eradication Ray. Straight line passing through all units deals 9 to 13 damage. 4 cognition, but only 2 augmentation slots. STC, Fragment, Energy Enhancer, plus 3 energy. Ooh. Soto level 3. Yeah, I think you. Void Admiral Agrolekh. Let's do it. Prime Hermeticon Caprix advocates leading a mission to destroy Lord Necron and strike a blow against the Necrons in the Tomb of Agrolekh. Let's do it. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, we might not go with servitors this time, just because this is going to be a tough mission. Might as well go all the way. Let's get try Vanguard. Ranger. Deals no damage, disables target's main weapon for 1 turn. Ooh. Or physical range. Physical range is fun, but I kind of feel Skitarii Ranger would be a good idea. Deals no damage, disables the target's main weapon for a turn. Let's do it. Max Machine Spirit. Gain 9 cognition. Yeah, tempting. But I think the ability to just be like, crap, we need to heal someone when they're really hurt is a good call. Plus 9 physical damage. I think the cognition points is slightly more tempting. But that 9 physical might be useful if we need to just be like, screw it, whack. Or deploy.
Confirm location of Lord Agrolekh. Skitarii intelligence recovered partial pick grabs of target construct form.
Our research suggests Agrolekh was the lord of the Necron fleet. His purpose on the awakening of Silverturnus will be clear: to helm the war fleets in expanding this pocket of Necron domination.
Outcome unacceptable, solution incontrovertible.
I concur, Prime Hermeticon. He has bested us once before, not again, and we must destroy him.
Dispatch the falconers and muster the hounds. The hunt commences.
Let's do it. We've learned a lot since we last encountered Agrolekh, but we know he won't go down one hell of a fight. A challenge calculated to be worth the risk and resources Subdomina. Oh, I agree, Agrolekh is worth our target. I just wouldn't put credits on too many men coming back from the attempts.
Expenditure of personnel and material calculated as justifiable.
I'll pass it on to the men and women risking their lives.
They shall ride to the hunting horn and call to the assembly. The chase begins. Make ready for unmasking of Agrolekh.
Is it just a linear path? It is! Okay. Well, let's go. Glyph. Cognition points. These troops from 7th Hexadecimal Cohort, Manipul Gamma. Don't quite 59 minutes ago. Handful of bodies. Seal away. Morbid curiosity. Waste not, want not. Check them. It's a risk. If the men and women would die so suddenly, how far is anyone entombed from such fate? We lose 2 cognition. It's a risk worth taking. They could have had something cool. Detected our presence. Language appears to be linear alpha script, the simplest Necron languages, relatively speaking, of course, but is known from several exemplars. Glossy black slabs fills the chamber, arranged in a semicircle around a statue of Necron Destroyer armed with a scythe-like weapon. The slabs are inscribed with thousands of Necron runes. Transport. Transmit. Translate. I think we will... You know what, we'll translate. I'll stick around to translate. Great Khan's ghost, I've never read of such hatred. Agrolekh and the Destroyers believe all life should be expunged from the galaxy. Even their own. They hate everything, including themselves. Understanding such blasphemies is a danger in itself. Okay, extra Necrons in battle, but we do get 3 cognition points. Which means that on turn 1, when we fight him, we can go pretty heavy on damage. Just straight up, just unloading turn 1. I think that's a good idea. If it's 2 fights, I'd be like, doesn't matter that much. When it's 1 fight, yeah. These scouts are woken by the reanimation protocols and continue with the default programming. Finish this statue. The Necrons have covered their tomb in images of themselves and they still haven't finished. It's a workshop. A large slab of gleaming metal has been partially carved into a statue of a glowering Necron. Perhaps Lord Agrolekh. Art acquisition. Gather specimens. Cast down tools. Blow up the statue or nick the precious metals? Nick the precious metals, sure. We get some black stone from that. Grim darkness of Agrolek's tomb is complete in this benighted region. Not only is there total absence of light, but fluctuating rad levels are interfering in the cohort's optical augmentation. Boldly go. Slow and steady. Another path. I think we boldly go. Ow. They lose initiative. We suffer minor injuries from several falls and collisions. Minor injury, that's a third of our health, but sure. But haste means they keep ahead of Necron pursuers. We get initiative. Initiative and cognition points is a good start. Especially when you're up against a boss. That turn 1 alpha is going to be important. Glyph. Almost a full cognition bar. And initiative. That is what I'm talking about.
Location confirmed. Energy reading spiking. Code Venator in full effect.
We are infested insects to be expunged.
Well, that's an opinion. This damn creature's been watching us since we entered this tomb. It's been ready for us since the start.
The quarry that knows it's hunted will makes for the sweet dead kill. Formulate targeting solutions now the prey is at bay.
I have awoken into the company of these fleshly vermin. Tomorrow we conquer. Today we clear the filth from our doorstep.
Again, that's an opinion. Recollection of the Inquisitor Brand. Of all creations most foul, I beheld the Lord of all and knew I was dead. We've been here before, Megas, but we are better prepared now. What are your orders? Chair was dominated by the innocent form of Lord Agrolekh, surrounded by images of Necron war fleets conquering this. Okay. Death up close. Charge in righteous wrath. Stay at range. Pray for deliverance. Stay at range. They get 3 awakening. Okay. Hi there. I think what we do is we split into 2 groups. Hope you come down the center. And then try and flank you on all sides. So we'll want one person who's good at melee on each side. This is going to be a much more powerful side, actually. I probably should flip that. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And then in the center... You know what? 2 Skitaria Rangers. Going in hard. And I think we're just gonna delay turn.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
I'm not gonna be striking fearing. Oh, mate, I'm gonna be murdering you. A shroud. Okay. There's a lot of move. Alright, let's do it. Really odd statistics. 5 energy armor and 40 HP. Okay, I feared this would be the case. So, Canticles, Machine Spirit. And I'm definitely going to be wanting to hit you with this to reduce your armor. I think I have to hit you. Canticle, plus 9 physical damage. And smack you in the face. Grab a cognition point. Back away. And I think I'll spend the cognition point to also back all the way over here. Okay, Silver Skull. We'll just grab a cognition point for that. Now, with 4 energy armor, you're going to be very tough to injure. But I feel we should still try and just overcome it. So, plus 2 energy. Doesn't require cognition. Four, okay. And we could do damage to target. I think we're going to save this, though. Meanwhile, over here... plus 2 to all attacks. I think we can get the kill in this turn on him, which, to be honest, makes me wonder why we waited so long. Right, move forward to here. Blast you. And then... line her up. Let her rip. If we're lucky, we could get the kill with this. Worth giving it a try. Hi there. And punch you in the face. 1 health left. Okay. Fine. You'd have to roll max. Can't. You got this. Yeah! Goodbye, Lord Agrolekh. Really? Turn 1? Turn 1? Lord Agrolekh falls, spewing sparks and fire. The Void Admiral collapses in a heap of wreckage that begins to teleport away, piece by piece, revealing for a moment the complex working of the war form underneath. Finally, Agrolekh is no more in a burst of terminal data that leaves an echo of his death. Okay, that was remarkably strangely easy. Target inversion achieved. Hunt complete. They've lost a fleet commander. Prey tracked down from quarrying to unmasking. Beating open and chased down for the kill. 84% hunt. Really? 84%? Really? Just 84? The Skitarii and the Tomb of Agrolekh are reporting decreased coordination among the awakening constructs. Consolidation activity not the concern of Prime Mechanicus. Key target acquisition ongoing. There will come another beast. There will come another hunt. Good job, team. Next energy attack plus 6 energy. Okay. Next attack plus 6 damage. Remarkably low amount of Blackstone. Yeah, you know what? We'll go attack Lord Ekropis in his tomb. Sure. Auto reporting routines added to detect these internal cognitators. Intelligence on high value targets critical. I would only run into any high value targets. Experience dictates wherever these Xenos are, they aren't likely to welcome my intrusion into their ruins. Yet must prepare for this eventuality. Bring my prime Mechanicus Caprix to the mission. If there are still Xenos life forms, that destruction will likely... I mean, we've done this before, but okay. Like, you know, killing Xenos life forms isn't anything new to us. Find the prey. Kill the prey. Know the prey. Then the hunt commences. Skitarii operation in Tomb of Ekropis have confirmed high value target location. They found Ekropis. Confirmed location sarcophagus of Ekropis. I return anticipation, but also concern at the news. The chance to bring Ekropis to battle is a valuable one, but with great risk. Really, mate? Really? I don't think the risk's going to be that great. Target profile indicates advanced combat capabilities and environmental advantages, and as weaponry and awakening protocol level unknown. As the Magi Pokemon describes it, high risk, high reward. My Skitarii are holding a perimeter around the sarcophagus chamber, but they won't be able to do so for long. The awakening protocols are accelerating. Target consciousness probable. I have modified the mission parameters accordingly. Facing him directly entails a great risk, but I can curb the assessment. Strong is worth the risk. Very well. Dispatch the Ekropis, sharpen the spears, the hunt is on. Again, another linear mission. Glyph. Get ourselves some Blackstone. Several empty sarcophagi, so much ship malfunctioned and show signs of having exploded or caught fire during the awakening. We'll scavenge from them. Sure. We get some Blackstone though. Ooh, I think I skipped your dialogue by mistake. What hatred the weak have for what they do not know. For they know it was made by the strong. A synthesized voice echoes through the tomb, transmitted directly through the communists of every troop in the tomb. Caution. Consecration. Contempt. Respond with curses and prayers, transmitted at high volume. Contempt, yeah. I don't do the prayer thing, because that seemed to be like a whole, oh, we'll consecrate ourselves, etc. It will take time. The din is enough to awaken the few Necrons who still slumber. Whoops. The heretical galactic model of Ekropis. Take care, Magos. The chance of blasphemous content being present approach 100%. Realms of astronomical data flood the noosphere. The volume of information is huge. We need the cognitives of the Chaos Metallicum to make sense of. Run the data through the ship's cognitives. Understanding his collective view may be useful in fighting. No, I'm not running this data through the ship computer. That would be very dangerous. I'm just going to countenance it. I'm going to refuse it. And we get initiative boast. That is exact boast. Boast? We get initiative boast. Yes, we get a boast about our initiative. I mean, we do actually. That's very useful. Glyph. Even more initiative minus. That's not really gonna matter. We are not welcome here. This is not our world. The Lord of the Necrons own this world, and soon they will own all others. It is our duty to obey them. A rare direct communication from the Zealots is disgusting. Okay. A whispered thought worms its way through the noosphere. Upload the intrusive thought patterns to a quarantined cognitive to study it. Yeah, if it's quarantined, that's fine. Fascinating. Necrons equal to adaptive Xenos. If Necron plus Imperial Tech equals altered variation, evolved thought processes, then Mechanicus plus Necron Tech may hold the same... Whoa, 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 that is very heretical. Complex data plague of cunning and devious design, certainly Xenos in origin, but created for use against the human mind. The revelation is disturbing since it means the Necrons are more adaptive than previously thought. We get some cognition points though, so that is going to be useful. Oh, very close to the end now. Right, bring the noise. There is the sarcophagus. Looks like he sees himself as the center of the universe.
I told you. I warned you. This world is ours. This galaxy is ours. The two do not listen. The weak are ignorant, for they fear the knowledge of the strong.
Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. No? Okay, Throne of Mars, what was that?
You know what it is. You have always known. Did you think it will not come to this? You, whose existence is war, whose first terror is peace. Did you think you would destroy us without a fight?
No, we thought we'd destroy you with a fight. That's why we're here. With guns. We didn't bring them as ornaments. Target awareness confirmed. Awakening complete. Code Venator in effect. Eliminate high-value target with extreme prejudice. Seize initiative. Open fire on the sarcophagus immediately. Prepare the defenses. Use the seconds before his awakening to set up a barricade to fight behind. Beseech the Omnissiah. I'm gonna beseech. I thought it would be cognition points. We don't need initiative, we got that already. Cognition points is what we needed. And we have it. Oh. And now we'll let him have it. Yeah, we'll let him have it. Not in that way. Hi there. Ooh, you're a melee dude. That's gonna be annoying. I hope you don't have energy resistance. I want to shoot you from range. Also, your footfalls were not in time with that movement. Are you literally the only person here? Oh, nope, there we go. Oh, no data in the slightest. Data fact. Normally small data files on each Necron form. Overwhelming excitement state. This is a chance to insert name for Necron pattern directory. You knew about the Necrons before your research on this mission? Duh. Yes. I'm sure that in the scripture the town cog it states, the blah blah blah. Where of those that wonder, I fear you step too close to too close to heresy? Too close to heresy. Extra O, Scarola. Heresy it is not. My goal equal to learn my enemy to improve my systems capabilities on to mission. I agree. In learning those, we can better combat them. If we keep our traditions, we might falter for lack of knowledge. We will name new Xenos. Will be Vargard, Necron Vargard, in Imperial Gothic. Okay. Are you all melee? Quite frankly... I'm tempted to put down a couple of Skitarii Rangers. Maybe just one to begin with. Right. Canticles. Max Machine Spirit. Let's do this. +2 energy. Phosphorus Penta. Tell me your stats. You have physical armor but no energy. You are so dead. Just gonna unload everything on you. One, 2. Weren't we playing this on hard difficulty? Right. Energy enhancer. Phosphorus Penta. Free use. Arc rifle. It's not hard. It's easier than the other missions. By a good margin. Like that, I didn't even need to use 2 of my guys. The heavily armed war form of the Lord Astronomer collapses, spewing sparks and flames. Its gauze coils rupture. For a moment it seems raw data is bleeding from the stricken Necron. Images of distant alien stars flicker through the noosphere, accompanied by millions of years of stellar migration and galactic orbits. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, he's dead. Target eliminated. Okay. We attacked them, we struck a blow, blah, blah, blah. One Necron, okay. Well. That happened. What level is everyone? You're 11. You're 10. You're 10. I think we have to upgrade Endermancer just because Endermancer is actually one of the least armored people we have. And that does worry me occasionally. What's your headpiece? No. Your headpiece? Yes. There we go. That's better. Get rid of that claw. Curious. I could go for this, which is +3 energy damage, and takes 2 slots, or I could go for 2 1 slots. I guess the bonus is that the cognition cost is 1 for 3 as opposed to 1 for 2, but remember, we pay 0, so I'm just going to have 2 of you. And we can stack them. I think we'll upgrade you. +1 cognition at the beginning of a turn, yeah. Really obvious choice. Bonus cognition is great. Hell, we could go 2 big energy enhancers. Also, I really want the eradication ray. You know what? Screw it. 2 of the big energy enhancers. It's ridiculous. I mean... Right. Who's our big gun? I guess strictly you're our big gun with the Volkite Blaster. Yeah, we'll change that for the eradication ray. And you've got a slot left. Energy enhancer does cost you... No, I'm not sure about that. I'll upgrade your Courier Show Claw. And Endermancer, I think you're going to get an upgrade. Phosphor Serpenta can be exchanged for the Volkite Blaster. Right. I think that's a pretty good call there. So, 2 lords down in less time than it normally takes to do 1 mission. We are steaming through. I think we've got to just find out 1, 2, 3, 4 more sectors of admirals. If we can just do that. The problem is that we are almost halfway and we haven't managed to shut down the sector yet. Once we do that, we can try and get ahead. For now, I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, like, not subscribed, please consider subscribing. But until next time, stay shiny.